Hi there, folks. This is Luke Charles Kuhn at Kuhn Truck and RV, your Class B and B Plus RV specialists. My friends call me Luke and my sisters call me Charlie, but you can call me anytime at 419-899-2020. Myself or my brother Levi would be happy to help you. Please check out our website at truckandrv.com. That's truckandrv.com to view all of our inventory. There's a direct link to this particular RV in the video description below. If you follow that link, it will take you to our website where you can see the pricing and information on this unit. Once this unit is sold, that link will be removed. We are a full-service dealer offering warranty as well as financing packages. If you have any questions, please give me or my brother Levi a call at 419-899-2020. Again, that's 419-899-2020. For sale today, we have a one-owner 2018 Gulfstream B Touring Cruiser 5210 with only 5,576 miles. All right, folks, here we are inside of this 2018 Gulfstream B Touring Cruiser 5210. As usual, we're going to start in the front, work our way towards the rear, try to give you a good idea of the overall floor plan as well as the overall condition of this unit. A little bit about us here at Kuhn Truck and RV. We are a family-owned and operated dealership since 1976, started by Levi and I's mom and dad. Today we specialize in small motorhomes. All of these motorhomes go through the same inspection process before they hit the web. So we do our best to make sure these RVs are ready to go, that they're thoroughly cleaned, and that all the systems are working as they should before they hit the web. That way there are no surprises when you get here. And we always tell folks, if something's not what we said it was, we'll do what we can to make it right. A little bit about this unit before we get going. This is a one-owner unit. We purchased this in Virginia. Levi and I reached out to the gentleman who had this unit before. His name was Wayne. Wayne had purchased this unit brand new with a lot of extras on it when it was new, and also a bunch of extra upgrades and extra accessories that'll be coming with this RV. We do have a list of all the things he ordered on this when it was new, as well as all the extra stuff he purchased for it. So there is over $16,000 worth of extra goodies he had purchased for this, including inverter, solar, lots and lots of goodies. So we'll get going on this to check those out. The reason Wayne got rid of this was because he was coming down with some very bad illnesses. Can't recall if it was his liver or his kidneys were failing, but unfortunately he was not able to use this RV as he had planned. When Levi and I talked to him, he just kept telling us he was so sad to see his girl go, and he didn't want to let his girl go. So in honor of Wayne and Wayne's girl here, we have nicknamed this one BT Betty. So we'll get going here on BT Betty, checking things out. We do have a jackknife sofa here with 3 lap belts, so you can put people here and belt them on this couch. So you're going to pick up the front of the couch. You'll basically grab the front edge here and lift it up and out, and that will make the bed. These little armrests are removable. When the bed is made up, that's approximately 42 inches wide and about 70 inches long. So that gives you some good sleeping room for 2 people. We do have nice big windows on both sides. So there's a screened portion here, so you can slide that window open to get a good cross breeze. We've got pretty lights on this one as well. Some overhead storage compartments, as well as a controller for the overhead Fantastic Fan, Max Fan style. Not sure if that's the same brand as Fantastic Fan, but that's controlled via the control unit there. Flip around and go towards the passenger side here. I'll show you this overhead storage. We've got some privacy curtains here. So there's some blinders and things throughout here to be able to make up the privacy in the front. You'll see some of those in the cabinets as we go throughout the coach. We've got a TV antenna on the roof. We've got another window here that opens, so the screened portion is on this side. We've got a dinette bed here. So the dinette bed, this table is on the newer, easier style mount where you basically just open this little latch here and the table will slide down. You'll slide the cushions out and make this into one bed. We've also got a lap belt here on this cushion, so you can belt one passenger here on this bench. We do have a duct below for the furnace, as well as a 110 outlet. There's another duct back there for the furnace as well. There's a look at that mount there on the wall and how that table functions when you'd like to put that down. So that's a lot more convenient than your traditional style. It's a lot less work. Down here below this bench, it's a little difficult to see in here, but there are 4 Trojan AGMS batteries that the previous owner added. So Wayne, I believe it was around $1,200 adding these batteries in. So it has these 4 Trojans in addition to the single coach battery that is the standard one that comes with the BT Cruiser that's below the coach on the outside. You'll see on the outside portion of the tour. Stepping towards the center of the coach here, on the driver's side, we do have the kitchen area. Got another window that opens, so you got a screened portion there, little paper towel holder, as well as a nice tile backsplash there. We do have Corian counters on this one, as well as a nice stainless sink basin. We've got a couple drawers here, as well as your fuse panel down below there. We have overhead storage here for the kitchen area. We've got a standard microwave on this one. The range hood fan and light. We've got a 3-burner Suburban propane cooktop, so that will be powered by the onboard propane tank that you have in this RV. We've also got an oven on this one, so you don't see these as often anymore. Some people use them as storage, but if you'd like to have an oven, this does have an oven. We've also got a drawer down beneath, as well as a noxious gas detector. I'm gonna flip you around here and show you beneath this dinette bench. We do have some of the other goodies that we have in this RV. So we've got a Go Power Pure Sine Wave inverter. That's a Model GP SW2000, as you can see. That is a big inverter. We are not necessarily inverter experts here. This is functioning, but you can see more information about this online. There's some good YouTube videos that I'll link in the description below, so you can check those out, as well as for some of the other accessories, so you can get some more information on those if you're interested. We've also got a GPC 45 Max smart battery charger and a WeBoost 4GX cell phone signal booster. And the guys forgot to pull the seatbelt up through the cushion, so you can see that earlier, but there is a seatbelt on this bench as well. I will make sure I mark a demerit on the guys' list and ruffle their feathers a little bit for that. We do love those guys, though. In all honesty, they're great. We've also got a 110 outlet up underneath here that I missed earlier. The vents you're seeing on the ceiling are for the ducted AC, so the AC can blast out of the main portion here. If you flip the little toggles, you can have it blast through the ducts, or if you open it here, it'll just come straight out this vent like your typical AC on an RV. We've got a 2-way Dometic fridge freezer on this one. So I'll step around here so we can get a view of that. So it's nice having this separate freezer, so that way you can actually take more things like you would at home. The vent you're seeing below there is the intake for the furnace. If you're not familiar with a 2-way refrigerator, what that means is that it runs on propane gas and also on 110 electricity. So that would be your generator or your shore power. Stepping over here into the entryway, we've got a coat hook here on the wall. We've got a couple more of those throughout the coach. If you see those silver things on the wall, those are coat hooks. We've also got your control center here. So we do have an Awning 4K gas generator on this one with less than 10 hours, 6.7 currently. That does have a fresh service and oil change by our certified Awning technicians. That runs off of the fuel tank. You've got controls for your awning light, step light, porch light, ceiling lights, water heater, water pump. You do have the control for the power awning here as well. And these buttons over here are the levels test gauges. So you'll push those buttons there to give you an idea of what is in your gray, black, fresh, and also your coach battery. We do have the Power Boost technology, Go Power solar controller here. So this is the solar controller for the Go Power Solar Elite system. You can check that out more online to get some more information about that. According to the specs, it is 2 1900 watt panels. The customer Wayne also had an additional 1600 watt panel added. So there's 3 panels on the roof. And we also have the sine wave remote control for that inverter. So that's gonna be partially what controls and gives you some information off of the inverter that's beneath that bench as well. We've got another furnace duct here, and down by the entry step, we've also got the controls for the power leveling jacks. So you can just push power there to turn those on. You can control them individually, or you can also push the auto level button here. That will just go ahead and level them for you, and you can push the all retract button to retract those. We've got a switch here that will turn on and off the entry step. That way, if you want to shut that off, it's not constantly going in and out every time you open and close the door if you're staying in a campground somewhere. We've also got the coach battery disconnect that will disconnect the wiring and the power from your coach batteries. That will prevent parasitic draw, as there's so much stuff wired to those batteries if you don't have something there to charge them, which on this one would be the solar, the shore power plug-in, the generator, or the alternator while you drive. Basically, if you don't have anything of those things going, it's going to run those batteries dead. You're going to want to turn this switch off when the RV is not in use. You want to have that on while you're using it, otherwise it will also disconnect those charging systems. Nice entryway here with plenty of space to get in and out of the RV. Got a fire extinguisher on the wall there. Check out this wardrobe. Could perhaps use a battery-powered light in this part of the coach. It is a little bit dim in here. We've got some extra goodies here that came with the coach that we got from the previous owner. So we've got the box for the upgraded head unit in the front, and we've also got the signal booster, and just pretty much everything that he had that had planned to use and take with him, he passed along to us, and we will pass along to you. We've also got 2 drawers here for storage. We've got the thermostat here that controls the overhead AC as well as the propane furnace. You can also just leave the fan run if you would like to let the fan run at night. You will need 110 power to power that AC, so that's your shore power or your generator. Stepping into the bathroom on this one, we've got an overhead exhaust fan. We've also got a duct in here for the AC, as well as a light on the ceiling. Got a towel bar. We do have a ceramic toilet on this one. Pretty accessible step to get into the shower. It's not too high. Some of the RVs are lower, but some are certainly much higher than this one. We do have a storage compartment beneath the sink. We've also got your toilet paper holder, an on-off switch for the light, on-off switch for the heated tanks, a 110 outlet, as well as your bathroom sink here, and also a medicine cabinet with some extra goodies here for your tank cleaners, some RV tissue paper. Stepping in towards the shower area here, we do have a skylight overhead. Nice enclosure with some shelves built in. Go ahead and step into the shower here to give you an idea of the headroom. So I'm about 6'3". I do fit well in here, although my head is going up into the skylight, but that's part of the reason why they do that, is to give you some additional room. Here we are standing in the bathroom at the rear of the coach. We've got hard surface flooring throughout on this one, which is quite popular on RVs these days, as it's quite a bit easier to keep clean. We've also got about 76.5 inches headroom in this one. What did the gambling addict name his daughter? Betty. Moving forward here, the dinette bed, when made up, will measure approximately 36 inches by 66 inches. We've got a coat hook here. Inside of this compartment, we have some privacy curtains. So the main one of those will button here to provide privacy from the front windshield area, so people can't peek in the windshield while you're in the main part of the coach. Inside this compartment, we have a 110 outlet as well as some media connections. We've got a 32-inch flat screen TV with a built-in DVD player. It is on a swivel mount, so you can access behind it and also angle it to the direction where you're sitting in the coach. Got a 110 outlet, the coax coming in, some media connections, as well as a USB charging port, so you can charge a phone or a tablet up here directly off of the coach battery. Got another coat hook there on the left of this compartment, as well as all of the books and some boxes for the trailer brake controller, as well as the remote start. Wayne was a very good steward of this RV and provided all this stuff to go with it to the new owner. So it's very unfortunate what happened to Wayne and that he had to get rid of his girl, but we are happy that BT Betty will be able to live again and have a new life with its new owners. We're like your favorite umpire here at Kuhn Truck and RV. We call them like we see them. This is definitely a unique specimen, having had so little use and so much extra money spent on it, having all these upgrades from the solar to the inverter to the power jacks, and the list just goes on and on. We'll provide that list of what Wayne had added to BT Betty here at the end of the video, so you can check that out with the amounts that he spent. Everything that he gave us, we're passing along to the new owners. So again, we're calling BT Betty here a 9.5 out of 10. BT Betty is ready to hit the highway today. Check it out at truckandrv.com. Kuhn Truck and RV, the best little RV dealership around since 1976. Up here in the cabin area, we've got power windows, power locks, power heated mirrors, tilt, cruise. We've got an upgraded Alpine head unit that has navigation, Bluetooth, and is satellite radio capable. That also functions as the monitor for the backup camera. We've got a very clean cabin on this one. No funny smells, stains, rips, tears, burn marks. Appears to be a non-smoker and really appears like new. We've got a power driver's seat, so the driver's seat has been upgraded to have a power base. And we've also got an emergency start switch up here. So that emergency start switch, you can push and hold that and it will jump start you off of the coach batteries in case the engine battery happens to be dead. All right, folks, we're gonna go around the outside of this 2018 Gulfstream B Touring Cruiser 5210, nicknamed BT Betty. This RV measures 22 feet bumper to bumper with a 10-foot power awning. We've got the TV antenna up top as well as 3 solar panels mounted on the roof. We'll check those out closer later. This one owner unit is built on a Ford E350 chassis with a 6.8 liter Triton V10 engine with only 5,576 miles. While not brand new, the exterior of this RV is in excellent condition, shines very well, and the stripes are in beautiful shape. We've got an awning light beneath the awning here. We've also got a porch light that is brighter than your average porch light. The power awning and the awning light, all that stuff is controlled right inside the walk-in door here. We've got a nice big window on this one so you can get a good view of the outside. Down here in the storage compartment, we've got your fresh water hose, your power cord, as well as a roof ladder extension for the rear roof ladder that will help you get onto that ladder much easier. We've also got some other goodies there that are some accessories for the water fill with a water filter, the outside shower hose, as well as some sewer connection accessories. We've got 2 110 plugs in case you'd like to plug in something out here like a TV or a little cooktop. We've got the exhaust for the propane furnace, so the fumes will exhaust out of the exhaust vents here. Got the back of the fridge. We've got a power step on this one. We've got your propane tank inside of this compartment. So that's an onboard propane tank, as with all of these units for the most part, that is built into the unit. So you'll have to drive this somewhere that fills propane, but they'll fill that for you here. You've got an on-off valve there, so you can shut that on or off at the tank here, as well as a gauge there that tells you how much is in that. We've got the back of your water heater. Going around to the back of the coach, we've got a tow package on this one. This is a tube that stores the sewer hose. Got a full-size spare, the roof ladder to access the roof. We've also got a backup camera up top. Go back down below here, and I'll show you the automatic levelers. So this does have automatic leveling jacks. The controls for that are right inside the rear walk-in door. Come around to the driver's side. We've got the compartment here that houses the sewer connections. So we've got your black drain here and then your gray. So you'll pull the black first and then the gray. The black will let the toilet go, and then the gray will use the sink and shower water to push everything out, so there's not really any nasty stuff in the tube for you. We've got the compartment here for the outside shower. We've got the cable satellite plug in here, so if you stay somewhere that has cable or satellite, you can plug in there. An exhaust for the stove vent. We've also got your city water connection. So the city water is where you'll run that white hose into, and that will provide water for your sinks, your shower, the toilet. That will not fill the onboard freshwater tank, so you can use that without using that water. And you also will not have to use the water pump to use the city water connection. The hose pressure will provide the pressure for all of that. We've got the fuel fill here, so that fills the tank for the engine as well as the generator. The generator will stop running around a quarter tank, so it's not possible to strand yourself somewhere. We've also got a black tank flush, so if you'd like to put a hose in here to flush out the black tank, you can do that. We've got the connection for the power cord. We've got the fill for the freshwater tank, so that's where you'll fill that up. You can use that accessory kit over in the other side with the filter to be able to filter the water as it's going into that tank. You'll use the water pump to get the water out of that tank. We've got a compartment here with 1 coach battery. That is a new coach battery. That's a Crown battery from our guys. This RV did have 4 Trojan AGMS batteries installed. Those are underneath the dinette inside. So in addition to this coach battery, you have that large battery bank of Trojans. That was close to $1,200. We do have all the receipts that we will leave in the video, so you can check that stuff out and see all of the accessories that come with this RV. Everything that we got from the previous owner, we left with the RV. We've also got your Awning 4K generator here with less than 10 hours that has a fresh service and oil change by our certified Awning technicians. And we've got the generator exhaust. We also have the running board lights that were added by the previous customer. Again, this is a beautiful unit. Very nice condition outside. We've even got the rain gutters on both sides to funnel the water away. Here's a look at the solar panels mounted on the roof. Per the specs, this Go Power Solar Elite system consists of two 190-watt solar panels, and there was also an additional 160-watt solar panel added. I happen to be coming by the shop here in the dark, so I wanted to give you a quick shot of what the awning looks like out, as well as how bright it is underneath here with the awning light. This is quite a nice awning setup that gives you a really nice ambiance and actually provides a lot of light out here. It's even got a lighted handle and an entry step light. Today, November 11th, 2020, marks 3 years I've been married to my lovely wife, Samantha. Here's us at her high school graduation. And at her college graduation from the University of Toledo. Here we are on the day I asked her to be my wife. And again when we said I do. Yep, that's Levi's daughter Kennedy crying on my lap. Don't worry, she's warmed up to Uncle Luke and Aunt Sammy. And here's the RV brothers themselves. I love you too, Levi. Thanks for always being my best man. Proverbs 31:10 says, "A wife of noble character who can find? For her value is far more than rubies." Judging by that standard, I am a blessed and wealthy soul, no doubt. And just in case you were wondering about my gift of eloquence, we did kiss the Blarney Stone on our honeymoon in Ireland.